Hi, did you know that you can cancel all student loan debt simply by firing Congress and replacing them with honest and intelligent people? Nobody's telling you that. There's a whole lot of politicians who are lying to students and graduates to tell them that they will try to help with the student loan debt that everyone is saddled with when they graduate. The politicians lie to you about this because they don't want you to learn that you are the authorities above the politicians, and you have always had the option of firing every politician in the United States. I believe I'm the only person on the internet who tries to tell people this. It's real simple. When you read the Declaration of Independence, it explains it all to you. It's in the last paragraph that tells you everything in this country is done by authority of the good people of these colonies. That's you and me, the people, not the lawyers, not the politicians, not the judges, not the Supreme Court, not anybody else but you and me. We're the ones who make the rules here. We were stupid enough to allow politicians to make rules instead of forcing them to obey the rules that we set down for them in the Constitution. The politicians all took bribes and sold us out to create the Federal Reserve, who loaned you counterfeit money, by which they have turned you into debt slaves and ruined your lives by forcing you to pay back that fraudulent debt. You don't have to pay it back. All you have to do is open your mouths, talk to everybody else who has student loan debt and mortgage debt, which is all fraudulent too, unite with each other to fire our whole government. We have the authority to do that. That's why none of the liars on the internet or any of the elected bribe liars are telling you this. They don't want you to know that you can fire the government. They want you to be afraid of the government instead of asserting yourselves as the authorities in our country. We can fix every problem that our bribe-lying politicians have caused by firing them. To do that, we have to unite and talk to each other. Get bumper stickers that say, "Hang Congress for treason," put them on your cars, and sure enough, when enough people do that, it will happen. Congress will be hanged on national TV as an example to anyone else who wants to take bribes and destroy our freedom. That's what Congress did in 1913 when they created the Federal Reserve. They destroyed our freedom and made everyone a debt slave. The Federal Reserve issues counterfeit money that has no value, but you have to perform labor for years and years to pay back that fraudulent debt, and it never should have happened. We could provide free education for everyone in this country without raising any taxes. In fact, without having any taxes whatsoever. That's just the way our money is supposed to work. If we had any honest people in our government, they would tell you that. Instead, you're taught in school about a phony subject called economics that doesn't even exist. It has no basis in reality. Economics is all a scam. All economics is causing people to pay fraudulent debt to the Rothschild family, who owns every central bank on earth except the ones in Cuba, Iran, and North Korea. That's why they refer to Cuba, Iran, and North Korea as rogue nations, because they don't have Rothschild central banks. And you don't have to put up with this nonsense that tells you you have to pay debt when you should have had free educations all along. Will you talk to me instead of listening to the politicians and the liars who will tell you anything else to remedy the student loans that you have to pay? You have to remedy it yourself by opening your mouth and asserting yourself as the authority. I don't have any student loans. I never did. When I graduated from college 40 years ago, it was easy to pay for it. It was less than $3,000 a year, and I could earn that work at part-time and have plenty of money left over for spending money. Today it costs you, what, 50, 60, 70 grand for 1 year of school? You can't earn that work at part-time and pay it off like I did, because our bribe-lying scumbags in Congress allowed the Federal Reserve to shove inflation down our throats and raise the price of everything so that nobody can afford anything. Can you understand that? Everything the Federal Reserve has done is illegal. It violates the Constitution, and every bribe liar in Congress, the White House, and the Supreme Court knows this. They're all lying to you. You have to stop listening to them. They didn't teach you this at school. Ask me questions if what I just said isn't real simple to understand. All you have to know is that you are the authorities in the country above our bribe-lying scumbag politicians. Thank you for watching.